reindeer farm in upstate New York.
Pat
near
has something
Albany.
like 40 reindeer, he told me.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of reindeer in the world.
Gosh, I've never been up there. I'd love to see a whole herd of these guys.
People tend to think of reindeer as wild animals. Reindeer are not wild animals at all. Now, reindeer are one of the very first domesticated animals. They were domesticated in northern part of Scandinavia thousands and thousands of years ago.
Grace. Come on.
No one knows exactly when they were domesticated because bones of domesticated reindeer look very much like the bones of wild reindeer. Fallow deer is a quite common deer that you might see in parks and zoos, and they're born in captivity. Just because an animal is born in captivity does not make it a domesticated animal. You see, a domesticated animal is one who is bred for specific purposes by man. We control its genes to act or look a particular way. Wild reindeer are caribou. There's wild reindeer in Europe and in North America. Now, the reason why domestic reindeer look like wild reindeer is because the way they look is biologically designed through evolution to serve a specific purpose, and that's living at the North Pole. That's why Santa uses them.
Tell us about their fur, because they do.
Well, that's what I'm talking about, the natural adaptations. Their fur feels hollow, right? You put your hand here, it's like an airbed. And that's because each hair is hollow inside, and they're excellent insulators. Garments made of reindeer skin are very, very warm. So this is one aspect of reindeer that the native people needed to preserve. And there's no point in changing it. It's perfect. Just leave it the way it is. Another aspect that they needed are their hooves. You'll notice that the hoof is actually toenails. You see, fallow has 4 toenails, the 2 big ones here and the 2 little ones here. Their splayed feet,
Curious.
their thick coat, these are all adaptations that helps them survive in the cold areas. So there was no need when people domesticated them to change that. What they changed is their behavior. A deer born in captivity, like a fallow deer or a white-tailed deer or a red deer, otherwise called as an elk, are nervous animals. These animals have been selectively bred to be gentle and amiable about people. They're no different than cows. So when people see reindeer like this, they think, well, it's a wild animal. There's nothing to it. But they're actually domesticated animals. They're as important as cows are in the areas where they live. The Lapps make butter out of reindeer milk. Of course, they drink reindeer milk. Every restaurant in Finland serves reindeer meat. Excuse me.
We're sorry, Grace.
Say that. Natives of the northern areas in Alaska and the North Pole up there had no domestic animals, so their culture was not able to become as advanced as people in Lapland, which had domesticated animals like that, giving them a much easier life.
Now, I'm just being very careful because these racks on these heads are quite large. And I'm afraid if I don't pay very close attention, Mark, I might get poked.
Well, you see, they shake their heads like this.
They do.
They don't mean to poke you, but it still hurts either way.
Is this a horn or an antler?
Antler. A horn is a permanent growth. A goat would have a horn. A cow would have a horn. Animals that shed their horns...
We're going to have an antler fight here.
Are reindeer, or any kind of deer, and those are antlers.
Are they enjoying that?
They're enjoying that. Now, reindeer, that's a way of recognition for them. Now, reindeer are the only deer where both the male and the female have antlers. The antlers grow in the spring, and they're covered in velvet. It's an actual living organism. It's covered in velvet, and the velvet provides the blood to it. Once the reindeer's achieved its maximum growth, then they scrape the velvet off, and the bony substance there is left. And then the antlers usually will fall off in reindeer about in December, hopefully like right after Christmas. You know, they'll lose their antlers then, and then they'll regrow them again in the spring.
Now, what do they eat?
They're pretty easy about that. I mean, up in the native populations eat mainly lichen. Okay, but they'll graze, they'll browse. They're very easy to keep like that. Contrary to what you might think, they can do very, very well in warmer areas, too. Just because you live in Florida doesn't mean you can't keep reindeer up there. They can do very well in a warmer area also.
Well, they must be very happy that winter's coming, though.
Oh, yeah, they're getting ready for December 24th.
They are. Thanks very much, Mark, for sharing all your amazing knowledge with us.
You're very welcome,
and
Martha.
Thank Pat Lavery for sharing Grace and Fallow with us this year.
Sure, Martha.
If your home could use a little TLC, you'd help at Ace. And love your home again. Ace is the place for the helpful hardware folks.
Do you want your parties to be really special? Try Rocher, the European speciality your guests will adore. Smooth chocolate, crunchy hazelnut, a luxurious taste sensation. It's more of a party with Rocher.
Voglio farvi vedere qualcosa di stupefacente. Vi presento Caffè Figaro DeLonghi. Fa 3 cose sensazionali. 1 fa un caffè favoloso. 2 fa l'espresso. Può fare 2 cose contemporaneamente. E 3 fa il cappuccino. Ed è semplicissimo. È come essere in un vero bar italiano.
The Cafe Figaro. Coffee, espresso, effortless cappuccino. Turn one on and you'll understand. Another living innovation from DeLonghi.
You'll love new and improved Ziploc Easy Zipper.
It's so easy to fall in love. It seems so easy. It's a doggone easy.
With regular bags, you pinch and seal and hope it's closed. But now you can easy zipper it and know it's closed.
It's a doggone easy.
New and improved Ziploc Easy Zipper. Easy open, easy close. Easy Zipper. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Fall in love.
There's nowhere else I'd rather be than sharing each other's company. Right here is where we belong together. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than sharing each other's company. Right here is where we belong.
If it's not in your kitchen, try ours. Cooking.com. Cookware, recipes, gifts.
Well, I can finish a gumdrop wreath. This is easy, but I don't think I can make little gumdrop people, not as well as Kelly Ronci and Lenore Welby. So I'm just going to finish this gorgeous thing. I really love these.
Oh, thank you.
And where do all the gumdrops come from, actually?
Well, we got ours from Farley's. Farley's is just outside of Chicago. Christmas time, they come in these big 2 1/4 pound bins of red and green.
So you have to separate?
Well, only need about 2 bins to do a wreath like this all in one color.
Red
you could
wreaths?
make 1 red wreath and 1 green wreath.
Oh, okay, so we have to separate, but using a very simple styrofoam form like this, and how big is this one across?
8 inches.
8 inches. If you're very neat and very careful, and you can break your toothpicks, these are those sharp, square wooden toothpicks, you break your toothpicks in half like that, and you stick the toothpick broken side first, right?
I'd stick it the other way around, actually.
Oh, why?
That way you won't end up with a toothpick pointing out of your...
Oh, okay, so you
But
stick
get
the
it in
pointy
there real
side
good,
in.
yeah.
Okay. And you fill and fill and fill and go around and around and around, pretty much in concentric circles so that you don't see much of the styrofoam. You will end up with probably one of the most charming and most colorful and most enticing little Christmas wreaths imaginable. Now, you could make this quite a bit ahead of time and then keep it wrapped up in a plastic bag, right?
Yeah, they get hard, and they do tend to shrink a little bit when they get hard, but
Yeah.
it'll last for a while. You could also store it with a little pack of desiccant.
Oh, okay, that's
and that
good.
would keep it from getting too, icky.
What do you mean, icky?
Well, then it won't. I think it'll keep it fresher.
No, I wouldn't go any further on the back, right?
No, because
So
you want it
here-
to lie flat against the
So
wall.
this can be hung on the wall. This can be laid down on a dessert buffet. And
Good
it can
idea.
be just a really charming, those white ones over there on the cupboard, tied with ribbons, are just incredibly gorgeous. Well, thanks for showing me how to make this.
Thank you.
You're also going to do pyramids, and don't forget, those are gorgeous too, the Christmas
Oh, the
trees.
topiaries.
Yes, those are very nice. Well, pyramids or topiaries or cones or whatever. And now Lenore's going to join you while I decorate the Christmas tree in the other room, and you show how to make all these incredible little creatures. They are really cute.
So, Lenore, who would have thought 2 years ago when we were working at the magazine that now we'd be here making ornaments together?
This is definitely more fun. These are so cute.
And the cool thing is that we can make these entirely out of candy. So let's start with our head first, with a white gumdrop.
Okay.
So here, you take a white gumdrop, And the first thing you want to do is slice the bottom of the gumdrop and save that piece for later.
Okay.
Use it for something special. And then you want to mold your gumdrop into a little ball.
Okay.
You don't need any glue for these ornaments at all, because as you can see, they're
it's sticky,
so
right?
sticky, yeah. And now we'll do the hat. And I'm using plastic knives, which is great if you want to do this with kids. It's totally safe. Okay, you cut the bottom off just like that. Shape it into a hat shape, and you can just take a little bit off the top like that.
Right, so it sticks together.
To stick, yeah, your pom-pom on there. And now the bottom is sticky, so you can stick it to your head.
Mine has a really, really big pom-pom.
That's great. Now, if your fingers start to get really sticky, it's good to keep a wet cloth nearby. And it's good to have a jar of water for your utensils, because you can just stick them in there when you're not using them. What color will we make our coats? That's the next step. I think I'm going to stick with red.
The big red one?
Yeah.
So we need the big one.
Yeah, these are called giant jellies. You can get all of this candy at the grocery store. Just slice the top of your giant jelly, just like that.
Oh, the top, okay.
So now these...
An ornament hook.
Ornament hook. You want to bend the bottom part of it out to make it straight.
So in
you
through
just
the...
push it in through
the pom-pom, the hat, the head, the body?
Exactly.
All the way through?
All the way through down to the bottom.
Uh-oh, where's mine?
Is it there
it is.
Okay, and so then you take a pair of pliers and just bend that little end into a hook, like that.
Uh-huh.
And pull it back up.
Oh, I see. So it sort of secures itself inside the gumdrop? Okay.
All right, so
what do we
now we're
need?
ready
Legs.
for the legs. I found these great fruit twists.
Oh, so those are our pants.
And I usually make the legs about 1 inch long. So you just cut 2 pieces like that. You take a toothpick and scoop out a little section.
Like a socket.
For your leg to fit into. Kids love this. We actually did some with some kids. And
did they eat a lot of gumdrops?
They ate so many gumdrops. They were wired by the end of the day. But they had a great time. They loved making these. Just stick the leg right into the socket.
Okay.
Like that. For the arms, it's the exact same thing. The fruit twist. How about a black one?
Okay. Black arms.
So you want to cut a 1/2 inch for your arm.
Okay.
And then cut that whole tube. You only need one in half.
So you get 2 arms.
2 arms, and they're a little bit thinner this way. And you poke
more sockets.
Little arm sockets out. Stick your arms in there.
You're quick at this.
So then you want to give it little hands, and you can use the remaining piece from your head.
Oh, yeah.
Put them on the ends, just like that. And for the feet, I think I want to give her black feet.
Me too. We could share it.
We can share it, yeah. Thank you. I just cut some little pieces off of it, just to make the little feet. So we're almost there. Now for the face. Ready?
Yep.
Get a fresh toothpick. And what you do is you poke into your head.
Where the eyes are?
Where you want your eye to be. And it gets the tip of your toothpick sticky.
Uh-huh.
So you can then pick some little nonpareils up and place them into the head. And you just gently pat with your fingers.
So easy.
I don't give them a nose, but I do give them a mouth.
Oh, how do you do that?
Just the exact same way, and you put a little red one in there for the
Just
mouth.
one? Just one little mouth?
Yep. Okay, time for the hair.
Okay.
I'm gonna give mine orange hair.
I'm going to also.
Just cut more fruit twists, and you just cut little strips from the fruit twist along the grain, like so. And then you end up with these great little pieces of hair. So to attach them, what I do is I take a white gumdrop. Here, I'll give you one. And I just use it like it's glue, and I get some sticky stuff on there.
It is glue.
Put it on the hair. and attach it to the head, just like that. So now to hang them, you just want to bend the hook like so. And now we'll just hang them on the tree.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
To subscribe to Martha Stewart Living Magazine, please call our 800 number.
Billy, run over to the Johnsons for some diamond walnuts.
Diamond walnuts, diamond. Do you have any diamond walnuts? Diamond walnuts.
Well, hello there.
My mom wanted to borrow some diamond walnuts.
Let me see. There you go, Billy. Tell your mom happy holidays.
Diamond walnuts are an important part of the holidays, maybe even more important than sharing.
You sure about this?
I want everyone to know who I love. How much is this again? 50. 50. All I got is 41. Come on. I get it fixed, Donna. Very funny.
Next time, use the Visa check card instead of cash or checks. It'll get you in, out, and on with life.
We've got the gifts, we've got the gifts, we've got the gifts.
Foley's Super Saturday Sale is this Saturday with a Preview Day Friday. Save 25 to 50% store-wide, plus extra 15% bonus savings every time you use your Foley's charge on every sale and clearance purchase everywhere throughout the store, including home. Don't miss Early Bird Special Saturday till noon. Use your Foley's charge for extra 15% bonus savings on every sale and clearance purchase. Foley's Super Saturday Sale.
Yeah, we've got the gifts.
The Texas Tech Red Raiders. The East Carolina Pirates. December 27th, they meet at the Reliant Astrodome to battle for bragging rights in the inaugural GalleryFurniture.com Bowl. It's college football at its best with festivities and events, a spectacular halftime extravaganza, and a frenzy of fan excitement. Tickets are available through Ticketmaster and the Astrodome ticket office. Don't miss it.
David Allen Rugs, the basis of a beautiful home, is having a store-wide winter sale the entire month of December. Save up to 60% on selected in-stock rugs. David Allen is centrally located at 2702 West Alabama, west of Kirby Drive.
Facts of Life by Lysol. Fact, with kids, you need all the strength you can get. Fact, Lysol All-Purpose Cleaner is the best because its strength kills germs even in water. The disinfection of Mr. Clean is all washed up. Life demands Lysol. That's a fact.
This weekend on Martha Stewart Living, discover new and beautiful ways to decorate your home for the holidays. Martha shows you how to create
some geometric shaped wreaths with all this beautiful greenery and berries.
Plus how to make your wreath extra festive this Christmas. Then find out how to build an adorable sugar cube house.
It is the cutest thing I have ever seen.
Learn something new this weekend on Martha Stewart Living.
Ever wonder where all those spice drops come from? The ones we use come from the Nabisco Candy Factory in Des Plaines, Illinois.
Everyone enjoys making candy. That's what's so magical about working in a candy plant.
Larry Carroll is the plant manager. All sorts of gel candies, including Farley's Spice Drops, are made here. Spice Drops are a sophisticated twist to the traditional gumdrop. With flavors such as wintergreen and clove, the colorful candies seem particularly appropriate for the winter holiday season. Spice Drops are made from the simplest of ingredients: corn syrup, sugar, and starch. In the kitchen on the second floor, these ingredients are mixed with water and soaked in a 2,000-gallon kettle. From there, the mixture passes through a series of tanks where excess moisture is removed. The contents are then heated and stirred until they form a thick slurry.
And then after it's in a slurry form, we send that over to a cooker, and we cook it up to over 300 degrees. And after it's been cooked, then we color it and flavor it.
Their process of coloring and flavoring is as secret as Santa's Christmas wish list, and that's why we can't show it to you. Downstairs, trays filled with cornstarch will be used to shape the Spice Drops. Cornstarch mixed with a little vegetable oil can be pressed into any form needed for the different candies made at the factory. The candy mixture is piped down to the first floor to a molding machine. This machine, called a mogul, fills the impressions.
It's still a very liquid state. It's very hot. The slurry is around 190 degrees when it's being deposited, so it's a very soft texture at that point.
Each tray holds 720 spice drops in an even mix of the 6 flavors: spearmint, cinnamon, clove, sassafras, anise, and wintergreen. A computerized robotic system carries the full trays to a curing room.
We will put them in the room. We'll turn the heat on to 140 degrees for 16 hours, and then we'll start cooling them down to room temperature.
The next day, the spice drops are brought back and flipped out of their trays. The cornstarch will be reused for the next product. The candy falls onto a conveyor belt and goes through a vacuum that removes the last traces of cornstarch. A steam table adds just enough moisture to ensure that the drops will be well coated when they pass through a waterfall of sugar. This sugaring process is called sanding. Sanding sugar is denser than the consumer-grade product used at home. The larger grains give the spice drops that little extra sparkle and crunch.
We use 20,000 pounds of sanding sugar each day to cover the spice drops.
A ceiling-high series of conveyors carry the spice drops to the packaging department. Here they are divided into the proper weight and bagged, using a machine that seals them in a single sheet of plastic.
We package them off in different size packages and also in tubs, and they'll go to retail stores, convenience stores, you name it, and that's where you're going to find the Farley spice drops.
The factory is capable of churning out spice drops at a rapid pace, 22,000 drops a minute. That adds up to 10,000 pounds of spice drops an hour. And eventually,
we can make about 27 million spice drops per day on a 24-hour day. If we were to continuously make spice drops and just spice drops, we would be able to make, on 1 year, 7,700,000,000 spice drops.
imagine the size of the wreath I could make with all of those. Well, maybe next year.
If your home could use a little TLC, you'd help at Ace. And love your home again. Ace is the place for the helpful hardware folks.
Do you want your parties to be really special? Try Rocher, the European speciality your guests will adore. Smooth chocolate, crunchy hazelnut, a luxurious taste sensation. It's more of a party with Rocher.
The whole secret is attention to detail.
Just from the heat of the pan.
There's nothing more important than freshness and quality. Now that's delicious. Without freshness and quality, there goes the meal. Everything's here. They bring things in from all over the world here at all times. And here's something hard to find anywhere. I always come here to Fiesta to get it. There's always a wide assortment of mushrooms. And this is an inexpensive cut of meat. Here's $3.29. For another $1 or $2, you can feed 5 or 6 people. It's wonderful. You're right. You won't find this anywhere else. You go to the meat department, it's all there. The fresh fish is absolutely outstanding. The shellfish, the lobsters, produce here, the same thing. They've got it all. There's passion here. It's all here. Without spending very much money, you can do some wonderful things. Perfect. Roberta, I got a treat for you. Medallions of beef, imported Roman artichokes, and don't forget the golden rule.
What is it?
Always fresh, don't overseason, don't overcook.
Oh, it looks so good. Thank you, Tony. Tony Vallone of Tony's. Can you join me?
Thank you.
If you've been waiting for the best sale of the season, the time is now. Bingo. We're going in. Ward's Season's Best 2-day sale with late and early specials. Save 25 to 50% on apparel for the entire family. Take 50% plus an extra 10% off all fine jewelry. All TVs, camcorders, and VCRs are on sale too. Ward's Season's Best 2-day sale.
Set the alarm for 0700.
Get gifts, Smile Island Wards.
Attention users of the drug Resolin. Your health may be at risk.
If you use the drug Resolin for diabetes, your health is at risk. Call this number now for a free and confidential consultation.
I'm attorney Keith Barton. Thousands are just now learning of the serious and sometimes deadly side effects of Resolin. Whether or not you are currently experiencing any side effects, call me now. You may be entitled to money damages.
If you used Resolin, call attorney Keith Barton now at 1-800-404-9000.
Today's Martha Stewart Living is brought to you by Visa and by ACE. Closed captioning has been made possible by the following sponsor.
Rocher, the European speciality your guests will adore. Smooth chocolate, crunchy hazelnut, a luxurious taste sensation. It's more of a party with Rocher.
News from Eggland's Best. You can include eggs in your cholesterol-conscious diet as long as you eat them in place of more fatty foods. Try Eggland's Best.
Well, I've always thought that dominoes was a game that came in a neat little wooden box with neat little wooden rectangles with little dots. But dominoes is a lot more than that. Just look at what's in front of us here. Scott Suko came all the way from Baltimore. He is known as a domino toppler, and he spent the greater part of yesterday and today creating this display, and I'm just fascinated. It took you how many hours exactly, do you think?
15 hours.
15 hours to set this up, and how long is it going to take to topple?
30 seconds. The main axis will go this way from side to side.
How many dominoes are there here?
There are nearly 2,000 in this setup.
Some of these are double dominoes, and Scott told me that he uses just basic Scotch tape to tape them front and back.
Yeah, we tape them together in pairs so that when they fall
So
together.
the dominoes on the stairs are like that?
Yes, they are.
And the dominoes in the snowflake are like that?
Mm-hmm.
And why? Why do you have to have double dominoes? Just for strength or effect? Or?
Just for the effect. It looks wider, thicker line. Slide this out until you get it 6 and 12, then you'll have a 30-degree angle there.
So tell me, is this a sport, a well-known sport, domino toppling?
I wouldn't categorize it as a sport.
How many of you are there?
There are really only a half dozen people that do this seriously like I do.
For 20 years.
Yeah.
Do people think you're nuts?
They don't understand why I do this. They don't think I'm nuts. They enjoy the result.
I don't think you're nuts. I think you're fascinating, and I love this kind of thing. Those are exercise knee pads?
Yeah, they're the style used for volleyball.
Now, you wear these, obviously, because you're on your hands and knees a lot.
Yeah, I spend a lot of time on my hands and knees off the floor.
You've taped your ankles. Why?
Yeah, this is so as I walk through the dominoes, I don't accidentally have my pant cuff swing out and hit the dominoes. I have the shoelaces tucked in to avoid causing any accidents.
And if you have real long hair?
Yeah, you should tie back your hair. Watch out, because your shirt's hanging down almost hitting the dominoes, so keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on the brim of your baseball cap, too. When you tip down, it almost reaches the dominoes.
How do you get all these dominoes in such a straight formation? They're like little soldiers all lined up.
That's what a ruler or a yardstick is for. I'll let you give it a try. Why don't you just try building a straight line here? See, I have the dominoes in little piles, so you can take a whole pile.
Oh, you have to do it that way?
Spread it out.
Okay, but that's to me, that's very dangerous.
Oh, go ahead.
Because one might just fall, and then I'm in really bad shape.
To have steady hands.
Okay, well, I have very steady hands.
You can try the 4 at a time method and the 1 at a time method, see what you like better. You can make the line a little bit not perfect. I'll show you how to use the ruler to straighten it out. It takes both hands. Just very slowly slide them in.
You're trying to get me to knock this whole pyramid down.
I don't think that'll happen.
There.
Very good.
How's that?
Right, now you can try a curve.
Now, I noticed some little clear plastic things here. Those are stoppers?
Those are the stoppers.
Okay, so I'm not going to topple beyond that if I make a hideous mistake.
No, you won't.
Okay. Now, is that too sharp a curve?
It's in the category it'll probably work, but I'd like to have at least 3 dominoes at an angle in the curved section for a 90-degree turn.
Oh, you do?
So I'd put 1 more in the curved section. You have to slide this one forward a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Dominoes have fascinated me as a game for a very long time.
Well, it's a very popular game.
Yeah.
People take it seriously. There are
When did dominoes start?
There are domino-like tiles found in ancient Chinese tombs, so they're at least 5,000 years old.
Ancient Chinese tombs?
Yes. I've made a videotape. It's my domino toppling tutorial. It goes through how to set up curves and split-offs and how to use stoppers and all the basic techniques to get someone started in domino toppling. And it's available through my website, www.dominotoppling.com.
Now, is that how we found you?
Yes.
When we started looking for dominoes, we found Domino Toppler. Who knew?
I search for domino toppling.
But you do it so beautifully. Mine's getting to be kind of weird.
Yeah, I think we want to curve yours back around this way. Just leave at least 6 inches from your curve to the line behind it in case the domino kicks out. They can slide, they can twist, things happen. Just to make a domino topple reliable, you want to have good spacing behind your curves.
Should the dots always be going in the same direction?
That's one of the oldest controversies in domino toppling, dots up and dots down.
Oh, okay.
I prefer the dots up. You can see the motion better.
Yeah.
However, in the snowflake, I'm going dots down to make a solid white.
Is there a proportion of space between dominoes?
Yeah, the way you're setting up now, where there's
Little
about
too close?
one domino space is the minimum spacing you would use.
Okay.
You can go up to, in straight lines, up to about 2.5 times the thickness
You
of
might
the
have
domino.
a little trouble here because I'm afraid that's a little close. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a little closer than I prefer. I like to have half to 1 domino thickness on the inner part of the curve.
Yeah, okay.
Let's put in this connecting line.
Should we use my brown ones over here? Do we have enough?
We might. Let's give that a try.
Let's try
They'll
these.
work. You work from that end, I'll work from this end.
Okay. Are we going to meet up here?
Yes. Okay, and we can start pulling out stoppers. What you want to do when you pull out a stopper is tip it. So you put weight on the back edge, that way it won't slide. And
Now, did you make
tip
these?
it on up. Yes. Just
Excellent.
glue them together. Good job.
So you have to be kind of fearless, don't you?
Mm-hmm. That's the most critical stopper in the whole top look, guarding the pyramid. Good job. Martha, would you like to do the honors?
That one over there, like start?
Take the first domino. Get
Very
down on your
scary.
knees, give it a little tap.
So I just knock it?
Give it a tap and we'll see how it goes. Now we're heading down to the front of the topple. We're gonna first branch off and go into the snowflake. Up a set of stairs, and there goes the snowflake. Oh, the snowflake worked. Now we're heading over to the domino truck. Going through small dominoes and bigger dominoes to give it a whack. Goes down the ramp, continues. Now up the giant plexiglass staircase.
Oh my gosh.
Here come the monkeys.
Oh, they have to go down. I see.
Here they come. Here they come. Gonna kick that last domino, and there they go. Come through your section. It worked fine. Yes.
Yes. Okay, it worked. Thank heavens for you that it worked.
Thank goodness. That's a
Domino
relief.
toppler champion of the world, Scott Suko. Thank you very much. This is incredible. And I hope that all of you kids out there, adult or otherwise, take out your dominoes and start toppling. It's a lot of fun.
It's so important to make someone happy. Make just one heart-to-heart view. You sing to make someone happy. Make just one someone happy, and you will be happy too.
Create the perfect holiday gift. Clinique Happy at Foley's.
Critics across the country have seen the future, and the future is here. The National Press News gives it 7 very bright stars. Whether you're on the edge of your seat or not, you will sit down. IHOP presents dinner. Old-fashioned pot roast, herb roasted chicken, tasty side dishes, dinners at IHOP. Open wide. Another Anytime's a Good Time for IHOP release.
Okay, so here's the plan. At 10, we'll go look at bedrooms. At 11, we'll do dining rooms. At noon, we'll skip lunch and we'll dash to living rooms.
This Saturday at Star Furniture, what a day to buy furniture. It's the 11-hour sale. Save in every department. Plus, no monthly payments, no finance charges till April. Make plans now for this Saturday and don't miss the 11-hour sale at Star Furniture.
What a day we're going to have at Star.
All right. Cool. Mom's home. Quick, wrap them back up.
With Duck Brand One-Touch Tape, you can tape things with one hand. Just roll on and lift to cut any length you need.
You weren't peeking, were you?
Not on my watch.
Got gifts to wrap? Get the duck to do it.
Quack.
Today we're going to show you how to make a bûche de Noël, which is white, not chocolate as the traditional ones are, and we call it a birch de Noël, just sort of a play on words. And the decorations, well, wonderful white icing with shaved coconut and meringue mushrooms. Beautiful meringue mushrooms, evocative of a snowy woodland. To make the meringue mushrooms, place all your meringue into an 18-inch pastry bag fitted with a 1/2-inch round tip. The meringue is made out of 4 egg whites and 1 cup of superfine sugar with a pinch of cream of tartar just to dry the meringue a little bit. And you pipe the top. You can make them as large as you like. That's 1 top. You can make a smaller one. It doesn't matter if the little point is left on top because I'll show you a little secret in a second how to get rid of that. And as many tops as you make, you have to make stems. The stems are just a little bit thinner and you can pull it off if you want, but I've learned a simple trick. A wet knife sort of like cuts it off. And you can always make a couple extra just in case one doesn't work in the baking process. And continue making meringue stems and caps of mushrooms until you use up all your meringue. If the stems fall over a little bit, like this one's toppling, don't worry about it. It will work, you'll see. And if you want to smooth down any rough points on the top of the meringue, just use a wet fingertip and that will smooth down any point. Get this into an oven, 200-degree oven, and bake for about 1 hour. Reduce the heat then to 175 and continue baking until your meringues are absolutely dry to the touch. That may take 45 minutes. It might take 2 hours. Depends on the day, the humidity, and your oven, of course. So I'm just going to put this right into the oven. I have some mushrooms right here that we've started, and you can use an offset spatula. This is an offset spatula when it has a little bend in it like that. And I've melted white and dark chocolate. And you spread the dark chocolate first on the underside of the cap of the mushroom. And let this dry totally before you then coat that with white chocolate. Oh, I love making these, and I sometimes make just piles of them just for a little confection at the end of a Christmas meal or during a Christmas party. Everybody likes to eat meringue mushrooms. The chocolate, as it melts, is quite thin, so be careful that you don't drip on the cap of the mushroom. You want to stay on the underside of the mushroom. So you keep doing that, and then when the chocolate is hardened, you can take the white chocolate and very carefully coat with a thin coat the dark chocolate. I don't know what kind of mushroom this is exactly, but it is a very beautiful edible mushroom. And once it's set, you can then take the point of a knife and draw through like that, making those myriad gills underneath. And then to affix the stems to the tops, that's quite easy. Take a little bit of white chocolate, dip the stem into the white chocolate, and just press it into the top. I think that is such a beautiful mushroom. So whether you're using it for decorating a birch de Noël or just as a splendid confection at the end of a meal or during a party, these meringue mushrooms are sure to attract a lot of attention. And next, I'm going to show you how to use these wonderful mushrooms as a decoration on our version of that wonderful French cake, the bûche.
We've got the gifts, we've got the gifts.
Foley's Super Saturday sale is this Saturday with a preview day Friday. Save 25 to 50% store-wide, plus extra 15% bonus savings every time you use your Foley's charge on every sale and clearance purchase everywhere throughout the store, including home. Don't miss early bird specials Saturday till noon. Use your Foley's charge for extra 15% bonus savings on every sale and clearance purchase. Foley's Super Saturday sale.
Yeah, we've got the gifts.
Good news, Governor Kempthorne. The popularity polls are in, and there's only one guy ahead of you.
Really? Who?
It's Spuddy Buddy.
No, 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 no. Nobody picks up so easy like I do. Nobody whips
moves up so fluffy like I do. Nobody makes a great French fry like I do. Nobody but me, babe.
Genuine Idaho potatoes, America's favorite.
You're not planning on running for office, are you?
Man, I can get used to this. No kidding.
Señores?
Sí, uno fruit tropical, por favor. Do senor. You know what they say. Don't drink the water. I was just wondering, where do you think they get the ice?
From heartburn to diarrhea, Pepto-Bismol, because you never know.
Simply the best. Brian Boitano, Dorothy Hamill, Victor Petrenko, Rudy Galindo, Katarina Witt, Nancy Kerrigan, and more. The world's best skaters. Live like you've never seen them before. Don't miss Champions on Ice.
Coming to Compaq Center. Tickets at Ticketmaster or charge by phone.
This year, one insurance group will insure more drivers in more towns on more roads with just about the lowest rates in Texas.
Who's that?
It's Concord.
Car insurance guy.
Just think of us as a low-cost crossroads of car insurance.
Think he knows that ain't no real sign?
At Concord, we're driving down the cost of car insurance.
I think he needs to get out of the sun.
Yep.
But you won't know how much until you call him.
The bûche de Noël is a traditional French Christmas cake that's shaped and decorated to look like a log. And it's usually filled with something delectable and then iced with a buttercream. And I'm making the white chocolate mousse filling for this chocolate roll. First, you soften 1 package of gelatin in 1/4 cup of warmish water, not hot water. You don't want to cook the gelatin. All you want to do really is soften it. And I have cooking here on the stove, heating up 3/4 cup of heavy cream. And this gelatin will be incorporated into the warm cream. It smells so good. And you're going to grind up in the food processor 12 ounces of the best quality white chocolate that you can find. It will melt very nicely with this heavy cream. I'm going to pour my heavy cream and gelatin mixture back into our liquid measuring cup. This will help me pouring it. Now I'm going to, as I pulse, I'm going to pour the cream. And you transfer this to a bowl and take away the heat with some iced water. And just let this get stirred and cooled here. Now you're going to whip 1 3/4 cups of heavy cream, which I've already done, for about 3 to 5 minutes until its nice soft peaks are formed. And remember, white chocolate will solidify really quickly. And with the addition of that gelatin, it will be quite solid in a matter of moments. So it's chilled enough, and we're going to fold the whipped cream into the white chocolate. Take a little bit first. This is going to be so beautiful. Now again, just stir this over your ice water bath until it starts to thicken up. So now you can see that this is a beautiful consistency. It is white chocolatey, it's whipped cream, and it is perfect. And now for the cake. Here's our sponge cake, or our Genoise cake. I'm going to brush the surface of the cake with some white rum. This will really enhance the flavor with that white chocolate mousse. Yum, this is going to be so good. So just a couple tablespoons of white rum will give you just enough. And this will also keep the cake moist. There we have that brushed, and I'll take the mousse out of its ice bath. And we're going to use all the mousse on the cake. But doesn't this look wonderful? Oh, and make sure that you get your filling This is a spectacular filling. You want to get it really even so that the log rolls up evenly. And we have some very finely grated fresh coconut done on the smallest holes on the box grater. And you just sprinkle this all over your white chocolate mousse. Again, this will keep that cake moist. And you can roll up. So with the short end facing you, just very gently roll the cake. Now this still has parchment attached to the underside, which will hold the cake together as you roll it. And just, if it cracks, don't worry, because you're going to ice this cake and every single imperfection will be concealed by the frosting. And here you have your rolled cake. You can wrap it in a piece of parchment paper. You can take a dishcloth and roll it up in that. This will help keep the shape of the roll. And these binder clips will hold everything right in place. Now get this into the refrigerator right away and refrigerate it until firm. That's going to take about 2 hours. And now, time to ice the cake. We have our 7-minute frosting already made, and we're going to use a serrated knife to trim the cake. See how nice and firm it is? That gelatin really helps in the chocolate mousse. Now watch what I'm doing. I'm going to cut this on an angle. This is one branch. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that great? And then cut on the same angle over here. And here's yet another branch. Now, if you're going to serve this tonight, I would suggest decorating it right on your final serving tray. And to prevent the tray from getting all messed up, I've cut a couple pieces of parchment paper and then just slather on that beautiful 7-minute icing. And the rougher you put on the frosting, actually, the more birch-like it's going to look. Now, this is what you do with this. You can put this on here. It looks like really the branch of a tree. Just stick it in. If you want to have another one, you could find a place for it. I'll stick it right here. It's pretty. Now you may want to use a smaller spatula and ice around here. That looks very pretty. Put this on quite thickly, use it all up, because everybody loves icing. And then you can use shaved coconut to place into the cake. And does that look like those little birch tree markings on the birch bark? It's so beautiful. And again, this is up to you how much coconut you want to put on and how deep you want to push it into the icing. Very charming. And now you can very gently pull your waxed paper from underneath the bouche. If you hadn't used it, that much would be on your tray. Cute. And now for your glorious mushrooms, stick them around the base of the log, our birch log. Looks like this birch log has been lying on the ground for quite a while. A lot of mushrooms have had a chance to grow. Now these mushrooms too could be powdered with a little bit of cocoa. It looks really pretty, or powdered sugar. And we have some delicious truffles here and there, powdered sugared. You can buy the truffles or you can make them yourself. We have great recipes and we'll put one on our website. And the last thing to do, well, I thought it would be really pretty to put sugared rosemary sprigs on the cake. They look like pine boughs, and yet they're edible. And to sugar them, well, it's very simple. Just take a fresh sprig of rosemary like this, you can just dip it in a combination of egg white and a little bit of water. Just like 1 egg white to about 3 tablespoons of water. And then gently sprinkle superfine sugar all over the rosemary. Try to sprinkle it lightly so it doesn't clump up, and let that dry on your rack. Here you have it. The most spectacular bûche de Noël, whatever you call it. Your guests are gonna love it.
Saturday, a little girl named Faith.
The ambulance with Faith's liver, it was just stolen.
Has only one hope.
If you don't find that organ soon, it'll be too late.
An all-new Walker. Then, spend the holidays in the district where Santa's taking names.
Is everyone around here losing their minds?
What cop's been nice?
I won't. I play commander.
I still got bruises from the Cabbage Patch days.
And who will be naughty?
What's the chance?
Chance of what?
Some of that love.
The District.
Detective?
An all-new episode, CBS Saturday.
Okay, so here's the plan. At 10, we'll go look at bedrooms. At 11, we'll do dining rooms. At noon, we'll skip lunch and we'll dash to living rooms.
This Saturday at Star Furniture, what a day to buy furniture. It's the 11-hour sale. Save in every department. Plus, no monthly payments, no finance charges till April. Make plans now for this Saturday and don't miss the 11-hour sale at Star Furniture.
What a day we're going to have at Star.
Kids should have some kind of privacy.
I think that's my right. That's my privacy.
Kids have a right to privacy, but parents have a right to protect their children.
We got a device to record every conversation going in and out of our house. I was pretty much furious with
Can parents invade a child's secret world without losing trust? Find out on The Private Lives of Children.
December 27th at 7:30.
At the last minute, at surprising her, at your service merchandise.
For your jewelry, for your place.
The more the merrier. All fine jewelry is on sale, and all diamonds are up to 50% off at service merchandise. A 1-carat diamond necklace now $399.90. A 5-carat diamond bracelet $999. More choices, better prices, guaranteed.
At your service merchandise.
Blanche Fine Jewelry, lower prices every day. Gold footprints cross and chain, $99. 3-strand pearl bracelet, $119. Time in a bottle and cable necklace with half-carat diamond dust, $139. Blanche Fine Jewelry, lower prices every day. Now through Christmas Eve, we pay the sales tax on items $200 or more. Blanche Fine Jewelry, inside the Marriott Hotel, 6th in San Felipe. Call 713-993-6787 for directions. Ho, ho, ho!
Martha Stewart Living is brought to you in part by the following sponsors.
It's not a good idea to wait too long for a plumber. Take care of it quicker with Mr. Rooter.
Wowza, I grow green things out my back. That's disgusting.
Looking for the perfect little gift? Give Celebrations.
Don't you think Santa lives in the North Pole? Well, I did, until just the other day when I walked into an antique shop in Poison Creek in Camas, Utah, way out in the middle of nowhere, and I saw Gary Russell. There he was, sitting in his chair, strumming on his guitar, dressed in Western clothes, just like he does every single day. I thought, well, this is Santa Claus. Well, you take a look, and you tell me if this isn't the real Santa. He swears he's not.
Well, it's a merry, merry Christmas round the merry Christmas tree. There's packages for boys and girls, folks as old as me. There's a train for little Jimmy, there's a doll for little Jane. There's lights and bulbs and candles, lots of candy cane. There's a watch for Brother Billy, there's some clothes for Sister Sue. And I won't spoil the big surprise by telling you what's for you. But everyone's gonna have some fun. Now just you wait and see when we all get together around the Merry Christmas tree. It's a merry, merry Christmas
Monday on Martha Stewart Living, festive ideas for a white Christmas. Children's author William Joyce joins Martha to transform one of his most popular characters into
A snowy rolly Christmas tree ornament.
Then make
A snowy white meringue snowman filled with chocolate mousse and decorated with red marzipan scarves. These little snowmen are sure to dazzle your holiday guests.
Learn something new. Monday on Martha Stewart Living.
Monday on 11 News this morning will get you up to the minute on all of the latest news and help you get your work week started. Plus weather and traffic every 11 minutes. Monday on 11 News this morning.
My internet service is fast. Yeah, when I throw my computer off the roof.
AT&T WorldNet service has the fastest logon time and the highest speed connection.
My online service is so pricey, I made it sign a prenup.
AT&T WorldNet service is only $4.95 a month. No joke.
My internet service reminds me of my husband. I stare at it for hours, hoping it will move.
#1 in customer satisfaction, J.D. Power and Associates.
My online service must come from a tough neighborhood. Somebody's always getting bumped off.
Fewer disconnects. Call 1-800-WorldNet now and switch to AT&T WorldNet service.
My internet service is so pricey, I had to take a second job as a male escort.
It's only $4.95 a month, including 6 email addresses, navigation toolbar, chat, and online support.
Ooh, you look hot tonight.
AT&T WorldNet service, only $4.95 a month. Call now.
Medicare medication coverage. Are you having difficulty using inhalers or mixing your breathing medications? Do you use Proventil or Albuterol, Atrovent, Combivent, or other breathing medications? Did you know that if you qualify, Medicare covers breathing medications that are already premixed? To find out if you qualify, call us at Med4Home, toll free at 1-800-949-3988.
11 News this morning, weekday mornings starting at 5.
That's Life, Saturdays on CBS. It's all here.
Here it comes in the Bob Barker studio at CBS in Hollywood. Television post exciting hour of fantastic prizes. The fabulous 60-minute Price is Right. Olga Fernandez, come on down. Come on, Olga. Edward Nescott, come on down. Donna Landabazzo, come on down. And Von Schneider, come on down. You are the first 4 contestants on The Price is Right. Now, here is the star of The Price is Right, Bob Barker.
is right. Thank you. Thank you for that wonderful welcome. Right there's the first item up for bids today.
An enchanting colonial Christmas village. George Lefton Company presents Colonial Village, the place you love to come home to. Every piece is handcrafted and hand-painted with meticulous care and detail. From the Lefton Company, Bob?
And Marty, can you pull back and show them the lovely Jeannie over here on the left, who is with us for a week? And over here is the lovely, and the lovely Alicia over here on the right, who is here for a week. And now, we are going to present that prize to the one of you four who bids nearest to the actual retail price without going over. Olga, what do you bid? Olga bids $499, and I want to hear from Donna.
$700, Bob.
$700, Bob. Edward, what was Olga's bid? $499 and $700.
$350, Bob.
$350. Fawn, you get the last bid.
$701, Bob.
$701. Actual retail price, $1466. You are the winner. Fawn, come up here. Come up here, Fawn. Thank you, oh my. Now, Fawn.
Yeah.
You are all excited. I'll bet you
Yeah.
have watched The Price is Right for years and years. Have you?
19 to be exact, Bob.
19 years. And have you dreamed of maybe being on the show as a contestant?
Yes, every day of my life.
And have you decided what you'd like to win?
Most likely a car or $10,000.
All right. Bring out a car or $10,000, will you please?
How about a new van? It's a Dodge Caravan. This 7-passenger minivan has room for the entire family and the dog. Comes with family value package 22T, plus full-size spare tire, the Dodge Caravan.
That is a Dodge Caravan. And you can win it playing Lucky 7. And I'll bet I don't have to describe this game. I bet you know exactly how to play it.
Yeah.
How do you play it?
I have the $7 here. No.
Yes.
I need to be refreshed.
You don't remember how to play? You have to have $1 left, remember?
Yeah.
To buy the car.
Buy the car with $1.
Okay. What's the first number? Tell us the first number, please. Show 1. Now, what's the second number?
A 9, Bob.
9. She says 9. Is it 9? Oh, beautiful. You see, all those years watching the show are paying off. Now,
I'm a genius.
You are a genius. I believe it. What's the next number?
A 5.
5. Is it a 5? Well, that's pretty good. It's a 6. $1. Next number. What do you think?
A 4.
It is a 4. Is it a 4? Oh! 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, what do you have left?
$1.
And what do you need that for?
To buy the van.
That's right. Now, you have to get this last number exactly right, but you're a genius. You told me yourself.
I am a genius.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is that last number?
I think it's a 5, Bob.
She has chosen 5. Show us a 5. It's a 5. She's a genius. She's a genius. She's won the bag. Congratulations. Oh, yes, that's to buy the car. The keys are right over there. Congratulations. What a wonderful win. More after this.
Want to score points with your kids? Bring them to Burger King to celebrate the release of Pokemon Gold and Silver with new mini Game Boy collectible toys.
Pikachu.
8 different toys with all new characters and a cool Pokemon figure. Get one with every Big Kids meal.
Conair brings home the comfort and luxury of the bath spa massaging mat with thousands of warm bubbles to relax you. Experience it. Also from Conair, the foot spa with heat, vibration, and water jets.
Show your brilliance with 20 to 60% off jewelry.
I wanna buy you a ring.
Like diamonds and cultured pearls for $100 or less at the JCPenney Holiday Jewelry Sale.
Diamonds and emeralds and gold and silver. I wanna
It's all inside. Let it shine. JCPenney.
At least you'll feel smart when the car insurance bill arrives. Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Mr. Gecko. This is my final plea. I am a gecko. Not to be confused with Geico, which could save you hundreds on car insurance. So stop calling me.
Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Our next player is...
David Ludwig. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Here he is. Here he is. David, welcome to Contestants Row. Will you please show us the next item up for bids?
Here we have a handy new sewing machine. For decorating, it's the Decor XL Pro sewing machine from Janome. All the power and stitches you need with professional results from Janome. And to the winner of the sewing machine will go a supply of calcium supplement. Fight osteoporosis with Citracal, the calcium citrate supplement, clinically proven to help stop bone loss. Do what's right for your bones. Take Citracal. Use as directed.
David, I await your bid.
$625, Bob.
$625, Olga.
$850.
$850. Donna.
$695.
$695. Now, Edward, you get the last bid.
$500.
$500. The actual retail price is $899. Olga, you win. Join me on the stage, please, Olga. We want Olga right back here beside the big doors. This is where it's all going to happen. Olga, I'm back here. I lost her. Here we go, Olga. Right down here. Right here, and open those doors for Olga.
A casual dinette group, a handsome grandfather clock, and a lawn tractor. First, Olga Palachuk's casual dining group is made of the highest quality rattan. The handsome cane bag chairs add distinction to a timeless design from Palachuk. Second, Howard Miller Clock Company presents the Delaware Cottage-style grandfather clock. Features include moon dial with lovely countryside scenes from Howard Miller Clock Company. And finally, Precision Lawn Care, fast, fun, and easy with a white outdoor lawn tractor. Features a 13-horsepower engine, 38-inch twin turbocut deck with 7 forward and reverse speeds.
Olga is from Puerto Rico, but she lives in Philadelphia now for many years.
All my life.
Your entire life, but you were born in Puerto Rico.
Yes, I
Now,
was.
do you know that, of course you don't know until I tell you, but one of those prices is wrong. And all you have to do is pick out the wrong price, and we'll give you all 3 prizes. Now, look at that dinette set, $22.54. Look at that clock, $25.35. How about the lawn tractor, $21.82. Which price is wrong, Olga?
I would say I'm confused between the first and the third. I would say the dinette, second one. Oh, and then if I go by what they said, I'm going to beat them up.
Did you hear that, audience? If she goes by what you say, you better watch out. What do you say?
The second one.
The second one, the clock. She says that is wrong. Okay? All right? Now, I'm going to ask her to show me the price of the clock. If it's anything beside $25.35, you win everything. Show us, Nikki. Oh, which one is the wrong price? It's the long tractor. It's $14.99.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I'm sorry you didn't win. We'll be back with another contestant after this message.
The world's all cloaked in white, waking up to seek the perfect sight. Folgers warm in each heart, mountain grown aroma doing its part. But the tree we love so much was too beautiful to touch, so we left it there for everyone to share. A very happy holiday to you from Folgers.
See it? Do it. Gradually lighten up your hair until you find your perfect shade. Salon Selectives introduces new Lighten Up Subtle Highlighting Foam. Hey, lighten up.
Menopause affects you in more ways than one. That's why Caltrate Plus Soy does more. It has soy isoflavones to help ease the effects of menopause and the calcium you need to help fight menopausal bone loss. Caltrate Plus Soy, the Caltrate for menopause.
When you're coughing, your throat's raw.
Soothe me, honey, soothe me.
Honey cough drops combine the great taste of pure, soothing honey with an all-natural cough suppressant. Real honey, real relief. Honey cough drops from Robitussin.
Hello, America, how are you?
You know, when you eat good, you feel good.
Healthy Choice helps you feel good.
We're both feeling good.
Because eating right makes a difference. And Healthy Choice soups make it deliciously easy with a surprising new taste, like Southwestern Fiesta Chicken, classic Italian bean and pasta, and the garden-seasoned vegetable clam. And because every Healthy Choice soup has the nutrition you need, they help you feel good.
I feel good. Don't I look good?
Healthy Choice. Feel good food.
Richard Thomas and Beau Bridges, The Christmas Secret, world premiere CBS Sunday.
Rod, who will it be?
Well, this time it's Esther Holtz. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right, Esther.
Here's Esther. She's coming on now. And the audience loves her. She must have made a lot of friends out there in line. Yes. Right over here, Esther. Right over here, Esther. Down here on the end of the line, Esther. That's your spot. You know, she shook so many hands coming down here, I thought for a moment she's running for office.
Vice President.
Proceed.
Here we have an elegant etagere. Parsons of High Point uses a unique design for this handsome etagere. It features 5 glass shelves surrounded by a sterling finished frame from Carson's of High Point. And to the winner of this etagere goes an air purifier. Make your air healthier with the new Hamilton Beach air purifiers that help kill airborne bacteria and mold. Visit HamiltonBeach.com to learn more.
All right. Now, you lost your name tag. Is it Esther?
Yes.
Esther, what do you bid?
Pardon?
What do you bid on the prize?
For that set?
Now, she's bidding on both of these, is she not?
No, just the
no, just on this one up here.
$1,900.
You bid how much?
$1,900.
$1,900. Very well, Donna.
$1,500, Bob.
$1,500, Edward.
$2,000, Bob.
$2,000, David. $1, Bob. $1. Actual retail price, $1,563. Donna. Thank you. Now, you remember when I had Fawn up here and she said she wanted to win a car or $10,000?
Yes.
I gave her a chance at a car.
Right.
Rod, what can this Donna win?
How about a chance at $10,000?
Yes. If you have to start with just $1. And what is the target price today? Target price is $6.25. Now, you win by picking out products that are less than $6.25. Okay?
Got it.
What are these products, Rod?
Well, let's see. How about Arizona Sun, the all-natural homeopathic cold medicine? Non-jittery, non-drowsy, tough on colds, easy on you. Arizona Sun, the bug stops here. Use as directed. Enjoy the deep, rich flavor and aroma of chock-full of nuts all-method grind coffee. Once you've tasted it, you'll know why it's called the Heavenly Coffee. Concentrated Tiger Balm. It's fast, powerful relief for muscular soreness, backaches, and minor arthritis. Get fast relief. Tiger Balm works where it hurts. Use as directed. Bad toothache, get the same pain reliever in the same strength dentist use. Maximum strength Anbesol. Dentist strong so the pain is gone. Use as directed. Vitamin E enriched cocoa butter formula from Palmer's to help soothe away even the roughest, driest skin. Palmer's cocoa butter formula. Restore what's naturally yours. And Rug Doctor Pet Stain Remover is specially formulated to remove acid-based stains such as fruit juice, coffee, and wine. Rug Doctor Pet Stain Remover.
Very well. What do you see there that is less than $6.25?
Let me see. Pain reliever.
Pain reliever. She says the pain reliever, and it is... Do you know that she is going home? Where do you live?
San Diego.
She's going home to San Diego. People are going to say, did you get on Prices Right? She'll say, yes. What'd you win? $1? $1. That's more, and these are all less. This is less. This is less. I'm so sorry, Donna. Thank you for being on the show. Showcase Showdown #1 after this.
Do you want your parties to be really special? Try Rocher, the European speciality your guests will adore. Smooth chocolate, crunchy hazelnut, a luxurious taste sensation. It's more of a party with Rocher.
Very bad dog. Bad, bad dog. Oh, dear.
Sometimes it's hard for him to breathe.
I used to use an inhaler to help, but recently my doctor switched me to a nebulizer.
His doctor said it would be better for him. And it's covered by Medicare. That makes life easier for us.
We found something else that makes life a lot easier.
If you use a nebulizer or inhaler to help you breathe and are covered by Medicare, Liberty Home Pharmacy can make life easier for you, too.
Liberty delivers all his medications right to our door.
And they bill Medicare and our insurance company. We have no upfront costs and no forms to fill out.
Now we have more time for us.
If you're 65 or older, have emphysema, chronic bronchitis, or asthma, and are covered by Medicare, call this number for more information about home delivery of nebulizers and respiratory medications from Liberty Home Pharmacy.
Who wouldn't want more time for the fun things in life?
Oh.
Can't sleep, honey? What's the matter?
Oh, heartburn. I know just what you need.
Introducing new Alka-Seltzer Heartburn Relief. Faster than Pepcid, Zantac, or even the leading prescription. Alka-Seltzer Heartburn Relief. Cool, effervescent, specially formulated to put out the fire of heartburn fast.
Better, dear.
New Alka-Seltzer Heartburn Relief. Nothing puts out the fire faster.
Closed captioning on The Price is Right, paid for in part by the following.
Aquafresh Extra Fresh. It's not just a toothpaste. It's 3 toothpastes in 1 to protect your whole mouth. Triple Protection Aquafresh. It's the whole mouth paste.
Olga, spin that wheel. Here we go, folks. Olga has 15 cents. You want to spin again? Big spin now, get it all the way around. 15 cents plus 35. Very good. 50 cents total. Spin that wheel, Donna. Donna has 85 cents. That's enough for her. Spin that wheel, Fauna. You have to beat 85 cents to get into the showcase. Shauna's going after that big number. That $1, and she got it. $1,000 for Fauna. You have $1,000. You have a place in the showcase, and you have a bonus spin. Now, be sure you get it all the way around, or it doesn't count, and you don't get to spin a second time. Spin it hard. Here she goes, ladies and gentlemen. She can win $5,000 or even $10,000 more. Nope, it's not going to happen. But you have $1,000, and you have a place in the showcase, and folks, we have a message for you about you coming to our show. Don't we, Rob?
We sure do, Bob. If you want to see The Price is Right in person, send us your request, including the number of tickets and the dates you wish to attend, along with the self-addressed stamped envelope. Mail it all to Tickets, The Price is Right, CBS Television City, 7800 Beverly Boulevard, Los Angeles, California, 90036. Okay, Bob.
More pricing games after this announcement.
Hello. You feeling any better?
No.
That's because you haven't taken the medicine yet. Come on, it tastes good.
Yuck.
Triaminic soft chews dissolve magically in an instant, faster than children's Tylenol chewables.
Hey, these are good.
In 4 yummy symptom-specific formulas. Triaminic soft chews, just the right relief. No struggles.
Better?
Yep.
And now there's vapor without the rub. Soothing, no mess. Triaminic Vapor Patch.
Open your free gift. Givenchy's legendary fragrances, Isatis, Amarige, Organza, and Essence. And preview Givenchy's newest, Haute Couture, a $150 collection free with any Givenchy fragrance purchase of $41 at fine department stores.
How do we know these toys from Radio Shack are exactly what kids want? We test them. There's Dragon Ball Z Pinball, Elmo's Music Maker, the Barbie Cash Register, a real talking computer, and the Grinch sleigh game, and bang, there's even a car like in the movie. Only at Radio Shack. Okay, test over. I said test over. Kids.
Toys, each sold separately, batteries not included. From Radio Shack.
Craving more taste? More variety? All you need is 99 cents. Check out the new 99-cent BK Cravers menu with 8 items including our Bullseye Barbecue Deluxe, Chicken Tender Sandwich, and tasty mozzarella sticks. Just 99 cents every day.
Saturday, a little girl named Faith.
The ambulance with Faith's liver, it was just stolen.
Has only one hope.
If you don't find that organ soon, it'll be too late.
An all-new Walker. Then Santa Claus is coming to fight.
Is everyone around here losing their minds?
Get into the holiday spirit.
What's the chance?
Chance of what?
Some of that love.
On the District, CBS Saturday.
Rod, who gets the vacant spot in Contestants Row?
That lucky spot will go to Jonathan Whitesides. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Oh, he's on his way. He's here. Welcome aboard, Jonathan. Let's have a look at the next item up for bid.
Stylish new luggage. Impulse Luggage's new Decathlon series features an innovative glass rod frame system. It is designed for those who enjoy traveling with lightweight and durability in mind, only from Impulse Luggage. And to the winner of the luggage goes a supply of pain relief cream. Zykes Pain Relief has a triple action formula for long-lasting relief with deep penetration for arthritis, rheumatitis, and muscle aches. From Zykes, use as directed.
Jonathan, thou art the bidder.
$636.
$636. Edwards next.
$900.
$900 brings me to David.
$1,100.
$1,100, and let's hear from Esther.
1,000.
1,000 needed. The actual retail price is $1,120. David, you are the winner. David is the winner. And David is going to play his pricing game right here. What do you have? Now, wait. David has something here. What is this, David?
I work at a nonprofit organization, and I build stuff with kids, and we make these. We've been making this for a while. You take the marble, roll it down.
Look at that. His own Plinko game. You see? Drop it right down there.
Yeah.
Oh, I got $1,000. No, I'm not. I want my $1,000.
Maybe if I win something, I'll give you part of it, right?
Well, that's great. That's great. Well,
hold on to it. Why don't you hold on to it?
Are you giving this to me?
Sure, definitely.
No, you weren't until you said that. I can tell you weren't. It's yours. Now, I believe I have a prize for him over here.
A wonderful trip to St. Thomas. You and a guest will fly a round-trip coach from Los Angeles to St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands for a 6-night stay at the fabulous Bluebeard's Castle Hotel in St. Thomas. Deluxe accommodations, poolside living, tennis, and fantastic Megan's Bay Beach nearby. Bluebeard's Castle Hotel.
Very well. You're playing freeze frame, and what you have to do to win that prize is freeze the price of the prize in that frame. If it's $8,553, now. $3,985, now. You do it by pulling that forward.
Right.
Step over there and freeze that price in that frame at precisely the right moment. He's being patient. He's looking it over, and he's reaching. Do it. When you're ready, you're in control. I don't think he thinks the price is up there. There he goes. He believes the price is $6,512. What is the right price? $5,346.
Thanks, Bob.
Too bad. Thank you, David. There's more prices right coming up.
Stay tuned for more pricing games and the fabulous showcases, which are coming up on the second half of The Price is Right.
The dedication, the experience, the commitment, it's always there. Now more viewers agree. It's time to choose 11 News at 10.
The compact Presario 5000T Internet PC. It's more than a computer.
It's my show.
It's a communal experience.
It holds the past
and connects us to the future.
The compact Presario 5000T Internet PC with Intel Pentium 3 processor. Call 1-800-276-2360 to get yours for just $8.99, including monitor and free color printer. Then share your dreams, photos, and the day-to-day miracles with the people you love, all at the touch of a button.
It's a time machine.
It's the story of my life.
The compact Presario 5000T Internet PC with Intel Pentium 3 processor. It's more than you ever imagined a PC could be.
It's magic.
Call 1-800-276-2360 and let us build one for you.
Congratulations to Everybody Loves Raymond on its 2 People's Choice nominations.
I have Edward. I have Jonathan. I have Esther, and Rod has
Stephen Hunt. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Yes, Stephen Hunt. Now I have Stephen Hunt right down on this end of contestants row. And over here is the next item up for bids.
Over here we have a pair of beautiful chairs. The Ashley Company has used a beautiful multicolored floral fabric in the traditional design of these very handsome chairs and matching ottoman from the Ashley Companies.
Let the bidding begin with Stephen. $1,500. Esther.
I didn't hear the other.
$1,500 for Stephen. He's the only one who bid.
1,500. 2,500.
$2,500. Jonathan.
$1,750.
1750, and now Edward.
1751.
1751. Well, you have all overbid. The lowest bid is $1,500. Erase these bids, please. Go lower than $1,500, Stephen.
$1,250.
$1,250, Esther.
I didn't hear the question.
$1,250, he bid. You are all over. You have to bid lower than $1,500.
Lower than 1,500,
Right.
1,300.
$1,400, $1,300.
1,300.
Jonathan.
$1,000.
$1,000, Edward.
1,100.
$1,100. Actual retail price $14.99. The winner is Esther. Come up here, Esther. Come to me, Esther. Esther is going to play a pricing game. It is right up here that Esther will play it. Here she comes. Wait till she sees. Esther, I'm over here, Esther. Here I am. Right up here to me, Esther. There we go. Now, Esther, I have a couple of prizes to show you, beginning with what, Rod?
Well, how about a whimsical holiday dinnerware? Noritake's Mr. Snowman porcelain dinnerware will add a delightful, whimsical touch to any holiday table. The service for 12 includes glassware and accessories from Noritake. Or we have a new car! A Ford Mustang Coupe. Feel like a kid again behind the wheel of this all-American classic. The car you've always dreamed of comes with automatic overdrive transmission and single-wing spoiler, plus lighted visor mirrors. The Ford Mustang.
It is a Ford Mustang. Show us the first number and the price of that car, please. It's 1. Now, Esther, each digit 0 through 9 is on this board, including another 1. You give me numbers, we'll light them up. If you light up the price of the car first, that's what you win. Now, what do you believe might be a number in the price of the car?
4 more numbers.
I beg your pardon?
It'd be 4 more numbers.
That's right, but just give me 1.
9.
9. Is there a 9 up there? Yes, there is. 8. Light up that 8. Oh, Esther, this is going beautiful. Just 2 more numbers. 6. Where's the 6? That's there in the dinnerware. 4. We want the 4. That's in the dinnerware.
What do we have left?
5. Show us the 5. Oh, 654. You've won the dinnerware. What did she need to win that car? 3-0. Thank you, Esther. There you go. More after these words.
I don't want to build a skyscraper. I don't want to bench press 250. You couldn't pay me to be 14 again, though 30 was good. All I want is to hang out with my guys.
Vioxx is here, a prescription medicine for the most common type of arthritis pain, osteoarthritis. One little pill, taken just once a day, can provide 24-hour relief. People with allergic reactions such as asthma to aspirin or other arthritis medicines should not take Vioxx. In rare cases, serious stomach problems such as bleeding can occur without warning. Tell your doctor if you have liver or kidney problems. For more information, ask your doctor or pharmacist about once-daily Vioxx for the relief of osteoarthritis pain, and you may be able to plan your day around your life instead of your pain. Vioxx for everyday victories.
On the road to kindergarten, there's a lot to learn, but learning is fun with the Fisher-Price IntelliTable with Microsoft Smart Technology. Young minds excel in mathematical theory.
1, 2, 3.
English Lit.
Nay, Mathel.
Music composition. Even foreign language. IntelliTable with Microsoft Smart Technology. ABCs today, coordination tomorrow. Oh, the possibilities.
Hey, Michael, can you make some chicken noodles?
Sure. You always knew Campbell's was good.
Today?
You just didn't know how good. Introducing Campbell's ready-to-serve soups. Now, 7 of your favorites like classic chicken noodle and classic tomato come ready to eat.
Need some water?
Nah. Just microwave and eat. It's that easy.
Wanna try some tomato?
Campbell's. Good.
Rod, there are people in the audience. They sound as if it's a feminine type voice or voices saying, "You need a lady up there. You need a lady up there." Who's coming up here?
Well, perhaps we need a lady up there. How about Leslie Wilkins? Would you do? Come on down, Leslie Wilkins. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Here's Leslie. And now that Leslie's here, we're ready to see the next item up for bids, and my beauties have it right here. Have a look.
It's a handy new dishwasher. The Bosch dishwasher is quieter with more interior room than anything in its class. Its low water and energy consumption is the new benchmark in the industry. Bosch, a new line of thinking. And to the winner of the dishwasher goes a supply of eggs. News from Eggland's Best. You can include eggs in your cholesterol-conscious diet as long as you eat them in place of more fatty foods. Try Eggland's Best.
Leslie, what do you bid on that dishwasher?
$1,300.
$1,300, Jonathan.
$700.
$700, Edward.
$900.
$900.
$725.
$725. The actual retail price is $9.99. The winner is Edward. It is Edward who plays our next pricing game, and it is here that he plays it.
Bob, I'm just happy to be up here.
I'm happy to have you up here. What are we going to offer Edward?
An elegant copper bed. From Wesley Allen, this handcrafted queen-size bed comes in an aged copper finish. Comfort and elegance from Wesley Allen, and a waterless waterbed. The queen-size waterless waterbed from Loving Care. You get the luxurious feeling of flotation sleep without the water or weight. The sleeping surface that has astonished the bedding industry from Loving Care. It's a great prize worth $3,740.
Now, you're going to play Joker. You have 5 cards in your hand. I'm going to give you a chance to win 4 discards, and the idea is to get rid of that Joker. If you can get rid of that, you win that beautiful bed. Now, what is the first prize we have here?
Let us begin with Conair's Cord Keeper Dryer. It has a retractable cord. Just press a button and the cord disappears into the handle for easy storage.
Now, Edward, do you believe that that is $34 or $43?
34.
He says it is $34. Is he right? No, it's 43. Let's have another prize, please.
Well, let's try this. Dr. Seuss Trivia, a fun game of questions and pictures from Dr. Seuss books, challenging for kids and adults from University Games.
Now, do you believe that is $25 or $52?
That is $25.
He says that is $25, and he is right. Now, you want me to get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5?
Let's get rid of 3.
Let's get rid of 3. It's gone. What's the next prize, please?
Next, this corded shaver delivers a close shave with its advanced dual microscreen technology. It features an easy trim viewer and comes with a convenient travel pouch.
$53 or $35?
That's $53, Bob.
$53 is wrong. It's $35. Well, we got rid of 1. Maybe that's the Joker, but let's get rid of this one. What's this prize?
Finally, an 8-speed electric mixer with 200 watts of power. Eject button, heel rest, soft grip handle, and surge button. Makes mixing easier.
What do you think? $15 or $51?
That is $15.
$15. And you are right. You want to discard 1, 2, 4, or 5?
Let's take away 4.
Let's take away 4. Now, let's see if we can find that joker up here or here. Where do you want me to look?
Let's look at the ones I didn't pick.
All right, let's look at the one. That's the joker. That's the joker. I'm sorry, Edward. I'm sorry, Edward. There we are. The audience is sorry. Your mommy and daddy are sorry. Everybody's
All the
sorry.
time on Contestants Row.
That's right. Thank you. Showcase Showdown. That's what we'll do next.
Hi, I'm Wilford Brimley for Liberty Medical. I'm a diabetic. I know how serious this disease is, but I also know a way to help control it. Check your blood sugar and check it often. And Liberty makes that easier. If you're 65 or over, on Medicare and diabetic, call Liberty right now. They're the country's largest Medicare mail-order diabetic testing supply company, and they make things simple. They bring your supplies right to your door. Then Liberty bills Medicare and your insurance company. That's right. No money up front and no more forms to fill out. Diabetes doesn't have to take over your life. Check your blood sugar. Check it often. See, there's just no reason not to. And call Liberty. They're professionals and they can help you live a better life.
For more information on free home delivery, call toll-free 1-877-365-7566.
When we asked some denture wearers why they don't use an adhesive, they didn't have a whole lot to say.
I don't need it. My dentures fit fine, thanks.
I've not had a problem in 15 years. But then they tried Fixodent, and they couldn't say enough.
Makes them feel a lot more natural. I just plain forget I have them.
They actually fit better. That's because Fixodent gives even the best-fitting dentures a better fit.
It just proves you never know until you try.
Fixodent, and forget it.
Look, Conair gives you instant heat in a setter. 2 minutes, and you're ready to roll. 20 rollers, 3 sizes, even jumbos. Get volume, curls, or waves. 2 minutes, and you're ready to roll. The Conair Instant Heat Hair Setters.
When my child has a fever, I give her medication and then Be Cool for immediate cooling relief.
Unlike messy wet claws, this soft gel sheet stays in place and cools for hours. So she feels
cool and comfy.
Be Cool for cooling relief.
Closed captioning paid for in part by the following.
Pain-Free, the brand that changed the way you move, has changed its name to Move Free. Move Free helps rebuild joint cartilage, promoting flexibility. Move better, feel better with Move Free from Ship.
Contestants not appearing on stage will receive the L'Agostino Diamante 10-piece non-stick cookware set featuring the Superior Endura non-stick coating, glass lids for see-through cooking, and stay cool handles. And the Food Saver Professional 2 by Talia, an easy-to-use countertop appliance for home vacuum packaging. Keeps food fresh 3 to 5 times longer and eliminates freezer burn. Food Saver by Talia. Now, here is Bob Barker with our Showcase Showdown.
Let's spin that wheel, Edward.
Okay.
Let's get it on, Edward. Edward has the first spin of the second Showcase Showdown on its way to 55 cents. Spin or stay?
You know what? Let's gamble. Let's do it.
Go. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. 55 cents, looking for 45 cents. Now that 45 cents may be pretty close. That may be pretty close. It did it. It did it. He gambled and it paid off. You won $1,000. Now you get right over there. Spin that wheel, David. Spin that wheel, David. Oh, David's mad. I can tell. He doesn't like this. No, that's all right. You're going to use your second spin. You have 95 cents. You need a nickel. You need a nickel. Spin. Spin. Spin for a nickel. He's looking for a nickel. There goes the nickel. It's going to come around, but I don't think it'll stop. Nope. All right, David, thank you for being on the show. Come on, Esther.
I don't know if I can spin it.
You want me to help you? Yes. All right, I'll grab up. You get there. You ready? 1, 2, 3, let's go! That go all the way around? Get over there again. Now let's get some muscle. Here we go. Round we go. All right, we have 95 cents. Yes. We have to get it again? Yep, we have to do it again. Are you ready? Here we go. 95 cents. We got it. We got it. Now, you're right over here, Esther. Esther, you're right here. You come back over here, Edward. There you go. One spin. Now, this is a spin off and a bonus spin. That's right. Go for it. A spin off and a bonus spin. You're not going to win any money, but you may get a good number. 65 cents. That's not bad with one spin. All right. Now, Esther, you and I have to get this all the way around in one spin. Come over here. Now let me get up here. Are you ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, go! Now we got it around. You have to beat 65 cents, and you didn't do it. Esther, thank you. You won $1,000, though. Now you have $1,000, and you're going to be in the showcase following this announcement.
Premature babies need extra care in the hospital and when they go home, especially in flu season. Preemies up to age 2 are at high risk from a life-threatening virus called RSV. Thousands are hospitalized every year. There is no cure for RSV, but it can be prevented. Protect your preemie from RSV. Call your pediatrician today.
At least you'll feel smart when the car insurance bill arrives. Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Mr. Geico. This is my final plea. I am at Geico. Not to be confused with Geico, which could save you hundreds on car insurance. So stop calling me.
Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Last year, I went to my sister's house for the holidays. It was great to be around the kids. Delicious meal. I had a wonderful time. Well, this holiday, I'm going to send them something from 1-800-Flowers.com because I can't make it this year. And I'm looking for some ideas. Once you look around, you see how easy it is to find the right gift. There's gourmet chocolates. There's a bunch of different options. I'm disappointed I can't be there, but this definitely makes up for it.
Hi, I'm Jim McCann from 1-800-Flowers.com. Visit us online or call us at 1-800-Flowers today.
Did you know that in clinical studies, Bengay significantly reduced minor arthritis pain, increasing range of motion and flexibility? And now for your aches and pains, get the heating relief of Ultra Strength Bengay with 3 pain relievers. It's the power you want, the relief you need.
Is it possible to fit everything you love in 1 square inch? Lusciously rich cheesecake bites, and now new carrot cake bites. Nobody doesn't like Sara Lee.
Olympic gold medalist Scott Hamilton bids an emotional farewell to his family on ice. But first, they're gonna party. Join Kristi Yamaguchi, Tara Lipinski, Ekaterina Gordieva, Kurt Browning as they celebrate a red-hot night on ice. Scott Hamilton's farewell to Stars on Ice. CBS tonight. CBS Sunday, a father is in prison for protecting his son.
It's my fault.
Can a Christmas miracle bring them together?
You have a father who loves you very much.
All new Touched by an Angel, then.
Reindeer have the ability to fly.
CBS invites you to share in a secret you'll never forget. Richard Thomas and Beau Bridges, The Christmas Secret, CBS Sunday.
Juan, you are the top winner in the showcase today.
Oh, yeah.
Edward, you are the runner-up. And this is showcase number 1.
This showcase is filled with prizes that all relate to Hills, and we will start with this CD by Faith Hill. and you can play it on this new stereo system. This home stereo system comes with a 5 CD changer, AM/FM receiver, along with dual cassette deck, all displayed in this Euro-style stereo rack. Next, take a vacation on the hill, Nob Hill in fabulous San Francisco. You and a guest will fly a round-trip coach from Los Angeles to San Francisco for a 6-night stay at the elegant Renaissance Stanford Court Hotel, located atop historic Nob Hill, where the cable cars cross and near Union Square Shopping and Fisherman's Wharf from the Renaissance Stanford Court Hotel. Finally, climb any hill in style in this brand new Jeep. A Jeep Wrangler SE. Take a drive to the lake, the mountains, or the sea in this fun for all four-wheel drive. Comes with customer preferred package 23N and convenience group. The showcase filled with prizes that all relate to hills can be yours if the price is right.
Are you going to bid or pass, Fawn?
I'm gonna bid, Bob.
Lay it on me.
I think it's gonna be about, I'll say $15,700.
$15,700 is her bid. And now, Edward, look at your showcase.
Edward, your showcase begins with this new game room. First, the Monster Bash pinball machine allows players to reach higher scores each time they knock down targets, equipped with the autoplay function to really get your score high. And after the challenging game of pinball, you can try air hockey. Dynamo Hot Flash Air Hockey. You'll have hours of fast, furious fun with easy access to all the components and exciting graphics to highlight the action. Or you can enjoy the excitement of this new video game. Enjoy hours of fun as you challenge yourself on the Namco Mr. Driller video game. Your skills will take you to an action-packed journey where you determine the level of difficulty every time. And for real excitement, you can go for a ride on this pair of new motor scooters. Honda's Elite 50 SR motor scooters. The 49cc two-stroke engine is a blast to ride, and it features a large under-seat storage area plus reliable, economical performance. The showcase can be yours if the price is right.
What do you bid, Edward?
$12,000.
$12,000 is his bid. We'll be right back.
CBS News Health Watch, sponsored by Remicade.
A long-term study of insulin inhalers for diabetics shows they may one day be a useful alternative to insulin injections. Inhaled insulin was still effective in test patients after 2 years and did not cause lung damage. Experts believe the inhalers will allow diabetics to reduce but not eliminate shots completely. Now this.
There's a new prescription treatment called Remicade that could change your life by giving you lasting relief from the pain and stiffness of rheumatoid arthritis. Your doctor may add Remicade if you are on methotrexate already and not responding well. You take 1 dose of Remicade every 8 weeks after the first 3 doses. Of course, Remicade is not for everyone. Serious infections requiring hospitalization have been reported. If you are prone to or have a history of infections, currently have one, or develop one while taking Remicade, tell your doctor right away. There's a risk of serious infusion reactions with hives, difficulty breathing, and low blood pressure. Ask your rheumatologist about Remicade or call today.
I'm Dr. Emily Sine, and this has been CBS Health Watch.
I think we got him. It's Santa! It's Santa! You crazy? He'll hear us. It's Max! Bummer!
Edward's bid is $12,000. Actual retail price of his showcase, $15,581, a difference of $3,581. Fawn bid $15,700. Actual retail price of Fawn Showcase, $20,831, a difference of $5,131. Edward is the winner. Edward is the winner. Bob Barker reminding you, help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Bob Barker.
This is Rod Roddy, speaking for The Price is Right, a Mark Goodson television production.
Monday, celebrate Christmas early with the King of Queens.
Hey, sleepyhead.
Then, the holidays mean friends, gifts, and dressing up the kids for that special photo.
Oh my God, you enlisted them in the Gay Midget Navy.
An all-new Yes Dear, after the King of Queens, CBS Monday.
Ernest died of Legionnaire's disease for one glaring reason. It went undiagnosed by his hospital.
Do you fault the hospital for not testing for Legionella? Moment one. Yeah.
But wait till you see where many victims contract the disease. Eye on America investigates tonight on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather.
More. So what's replacing them? We'll show you the newest popular automobiles, plus how to adopt a pet online on the Saturday Early Show.
Lydia's mom is going online.
I have created a cyber hog.
But will the net destroy the family?
Not into a chat room.
I don't want you talking to sex fiends.
That's live. CBS Saturday.
11 News, the #1 newscast at noon, 5, 6, and 10. Bringing you the most in-depth election coverage. Giving you insights into the ongoing battle for the White House. Day in and day out, 11 News has stories that impact your life. Like Focus on Health with sound medical information. The 11 News defenders fight for consumers and get results. More reasons more viewers are turning to 11 News than any other station. It's time to choose 11 News.
A fashion extravaganza with Tyra Banks. From big bucks to big bargains. $3. You are a cheapskate. Plus the perfect outfit for just about anybody. Next Oprah.
Today at 4 on Channel 11.
Don't fight the marts. Skip the crowds at the malls. Just come to Wieners for the best gifts of all. For men, save big on Nike tees. Fleece tops or pants, 2 for $10. And knit tops are only $7.99. It's better to give than receive. So we're giving you 50% off all ladies' coats, 80% off all gold and silver jewelry, and 30 to 50% off holiday gifts from figurines to crystalware. And starting this Thursday, Wieners White Sale will save you even more. Extended holiday hours and savings are at Wieners because everybody loves a bargain.
It's time to choose 11 News.
Richard Thomas and Beau Bridges, The Christmas Secret, world premiere CBS Sunday.
So you found your papers?
Yes, I have got to get to the office.
I just want you to know how sorry I am that you had to deal with Leanna today. If I had known that was her, that she'd come barging in like that, I never would have opened the door.
In other words, you had no idea that she would show up here.
No, of course not. I mean, you've made yourself perfectly clear. You do not want me to have any contact with that woman. And I said, I respect your wishes.
You did indeed.
So you think that I made this big scene at the coffee house?
I was only going on what I was told.
By Victoria.
And she said that it had to do with a waiter there named Carter.
And what exactly did she accuse me of?
She said that you walked in when she was standing there talking to Carter, and you walked right up to her and started reading her the riot act.
Why would I do that?
She said you accused her of trying to steal Carter away like she's trying to steal me.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Oh, is it?
Why would she lie about something like that?
Because that's what she does, Ryan. She makes up stories, and you fall for them.
I didn't fall for anything. I defended you.
Obviously, you believe her. Otherwise, we wouldn't be having this discussion.
I just want to know if this was a misunderstanding.
Does it really matter? Because no matter what I say, it's going to be my word against your precious Victoria's.
Okay. You don't want to talk about Victoria? Let's talk about someone else.
Who?
This new buddy of yours, Carter.
You want me to help you nail Trisha?
Well, let's just say I would like you to clarify a situation.
Does this have something to do with last night? When
Yes.
she saw us together?
When she went berserk,
Oh, come on, Victoria. She didn't go that crazy.
Carter, she flipped out. She acted like she had some sort of claim on you.
Okay, she got a little worked up. Maybe she was having a bad day. You know, it happens to the best of us.
No, trust me, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Her problems go way beyond that.
So what does this have to do with me?
I would like you to talk to Ryan and tell him how his wife was behaving.
You were there. Why don't you tell him?
I did, and he thought I was exaggerating. I need you to back me up. You'd be doing him a real favor.
No, Victoria, what I'd be doing is meddling in his marriage.
Got something I sure can use. That's why I keep coming for you.
You would not be interfering in Ryan's marriage.
What would you call it?
Trisha is mentally unstable. Ryan needs to know that.
How do you know that he doesn't know this already?
Because when she's around him, she acts halfway normal. I don't know. Ryan thinks that the therapy is working, that she's getting better, but she's not.
So she's manipulating.
Yes. And the sooner Ryan realizes that, the sooner he can send Trisha back to live with her father, he can get on with his life.
Mind if I ask you a question?
Sure, go ahead.
Something going on between you and Ryan?
Well, we're friends.
That's it?
Why are you so interested?
I don't know. When I first met Trisha, she said that she was feeling neglected by her husband. And then last night she accused you of trying to take Ryan away from her.
So this is you putting two and two together.
Off base.
First of all, Ryan is not neglecting his wife. He has stood by her for a long time, too long if you ask me. And secondly, I am not to blame for the problems in that marriage. I'm not.
Hey, you say so.
All right, is there anything else you'd like to know, or are you ready to help me?
Well, Jack and my mom should be here any minute. You hungry? Maybe made some great Christmas cookies. What's wrong, Brittany?
It's this place. It just brings back a lot of memories.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah, it's okay. We made a pact, right? Not to get caught up in the past.
Hey, Rihanna. Hey, Ral, any sign of Jack or my mom out there?
Yeah, they just pulled up.
Oh, great. Well, we can get this thing started. Look, I want you all to know it means a lot to my family that you guys all agreed to do this. I wouldn't have blamed you for saying no, especially now that we're going to be working on New Year's Eve. Glad we could help.
Yeah, me too. Jack,
I really think we
Pipe
should
down,
discuss
would you?
this.
Listen, I will deal with the kids first, and then we will handle your problem du jour.
Great. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay. Looks like everyone's here.
Yeah. All we're doing today is the online chat, right?
While we're doing that, our new webmaster is going to come and take some photographs that we'll upload onto the site.
Yeah, we're curious about that. Who is this guy?
His name is Derek, and he should be here any minute.
I wouldn't hold my breath.
What was that?
I said I wouldn't hold my breath. He quit. Sure. Esther! Esther!
Esther, could you please pull yourself away from that thing and help us?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Sia. I was just finishing up my Christmas shopping. Jabot has... Oh, my goodness. Take up. Jabot has great deals on their website. You should take a look.
Yeah, well, really, I'm old-fashioned. I prefer seeing what I am buying. Besides, we have far more important things to do. We're planning a party. That's all right. That's all right. Just leave it.
What's the occasion?
It's Mackenzie's birthday and New Year's Eve party rolled into one.
How fun. I'll work on the menu as soon as I get back.
Why, are you going out?
I told you I had an appointment.
Uh-huh.
But all these packages...
No. Not really. No, we'll be just fine. We'll take care of it.
Are you sure?
Go, please. Have fun. Have fun, Esther.
Bye.
All right, young lady, we have a party to plan, so let's get... Mackenzie? What is it? Come on, what's wrong?
Well, of course, yes. I'll think about it, but I'm flattered. You certainly may call back. I'm just telling you, I don't think that I don't believe this.
What? Who was it?
It was some reporter. He wants to interview me.
It's wonderful.
No, it's not wonderful. The book isn't even out yet. How does he know about it?
Galleys are making the rounds. You're being handled by a major publisher. Word gets out.
This is way too soon. There's no way I'm talking to this guy.
Listen, Nina, you're in a very competitive business. You need to grab all the publicity you can right now while the interest is there.
You arranged this, didn't you? Tomas, you gotta stop doing this. You can't just take over my life like this.
You rode here from Texas?
Yes, sir. They were the most powerful family in an untamed land. But when he fell in love with their only daughter...
Fixing to get me in trouble.
You are in trouble.
I know the old man likes you. That don't mean he's gonna set still for you courting his daughter.
There was no turning back.
The truth is what happens. It ain't what come out of somebody's mouth.
Matt Damon.
I'm gonna make it right. I'm gonna love you till the day I die.
All the Pretty Horses, rated PG-13. In theaters everywhere Christmas Day.
Look what Conair does for hair. Takes it from curly to straight with Straight Styles. Steam Mist gives you super straight, shiny hair. Get Straight Styles from Conair. Or straighten and shine with Shiny Straight. Also from Conair.
So full of life, savors.
The refreshing flavor of life.
Ooh, tough day.
Yeah.
What you eating?
Beef noodle soup.
Condensed soup? I used to eat that too, back when I played with dolls. You're an adult now. There's a better tasting soup.
New Progresso beef and mushroom has big chunks of tender steak, portobello mushrooms, pasta, and hearty vegetables, all with just the right seasonings. See the difference?
This is better.
See? And how about that tie?
It's time to go to the better taste of Progresso.
Ralph? Ralph, come here. Give me a hand. Good boy. Thanks.
Scotch Brand brings you pop-up tape strips. They free up both hands, so wrapping's never been easier. Pop-up tape strips from Scotch Brand.
Imagine the fun. New musical Touch and Crawl Babies.
Hug a man, touch a man. Hey, wait for me. Touch him again for lights and melody.
melody.
New musical Touch and Crawl Baby.
Mickey and Minnie crawling with me. Imagine the fun.
Why do you think it's called Pledge Grab It?
It really does. Grab it and hold it.
I don't know why it sticks. It has to be the technology on this.
It's like a magnet.
Shake, shake.
Must be the electrostatic stuff. It grabbed it. There's so much dirt on it, but it's not coming off, and it won't let go.
Pledge grab it. It's got to be the material.
Hey, it stays there.
And twist it.
It grabs the dust. It grabs it and keeps it on the cloth.
S.C. Johnson, a family company.
That's really very nice.
Dave's got the CBS mailbag and Sarah Gilbert tonight on The Late Show.
Santa Claus is coming to fight.
Is everyone around here losing their minds?
Get into the holiday spirit.
What's the chance?
Chance of what?
Some of that love.
On The District, CBS Saturday.
Well, it sounds like you're running a tight ship. You want to play a set or two? Well, when you come back with you. All right? All right, Andrew. Talk to you soon.
Is that Andrew Stanton?
Yeah, apparently the new plant is up and running. He wants to know when we can come down to Tampa to take a look at it. That might be something for you to do.
Me?
Take Sharon, make a weekend of it.
Oh, that sounds fun, Dad, but I don't think I'll have the time.
Because of the coffee house?
Yeah, it's actually kind of why I'm here. Sharon mentioned that she spoke to you the other night, and she got the feeling your position had changed. Is that true?
Son, I still have my reservations about it, all right?
You realize that?
I'm not going to interfere. I'm just worried that you are getting in over your head.
I don't want you to worry about that, okay? Sharon and I are taking this very slow. We put together a very solid team.
I'm glad to hear that. Hiring the right people is the first step to a successful business. One bad employee can ruin everything you've worked way hard to build.
So will you do it? Will you talk to Ryan?
I'm still not sure about this, Victoria.
Listen, Trisha is completely out of control. We have to stop her before she hurts someone, just like...
Like Tony?
How did you know about that?
Well, Sharon told me about it.
I told you what? About Tony.
Oh, yeah. Carter was asking questions about why everyone's so down on Trisha, and I thought he had a right to know.
Well, I'm glad you told him. Now, knowing that Trisha ran down a man with her car, does that change anything?
You trying to get Carter to back up your story?
Yes, and I'm not having much luck.
You know, if hearing about Tony concerned you...
Well, yeah, sure, maybe it's got me a little worried.
It should. All the more reason to talk to Ryan. He has to know what kind of woman he's dealing with, that he's in a potentially dangerous situation.
Okay. If I do this, you're gonna go with me?
Absolutely. We can go over to Ryan's office right now. We can get the whole thing out of the way.
And Trisha will never know.
You have my word. So is that a yes? You want to talk about Carter?
Why haven't you mentioned him?
There's no reason to. If I'm at the coffee house and he happens to be there working, we'll talk.
About what?
A lot of things.
You talk about us?
Sometimes.
Oh, well. So you go tell some complete stranger the intimate details of our marriage.
We don't get into specifics, Ryan. He's my friend.
A good friend.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Well, that's interesting because Victoria said you weren't that close.
Oh, well, God, if Victoria said something,
Answer the
by
question,
all means.
Trish. Are you two good friends or not?
I used to think so, and now I'm not so sure.
Explain that.
We met when I first came back to town. You didn't exactly welcome me with open arms.
Trisha.
The point is that I had never felt so alone. And Carter was there for me. He was somebody I could talk to, somebody who would listen. And lately, I
have felt him pulling away. I wasn't sure why. And then when I saw him at the coffee house with Victoria.
You assume she was the reason.
But you know what? Every time I turn around, there she is, insinuating herself in my life, going after the people that I care most about.
Victoria's not out to get you.
I disagree. Carter is the one friend that I have left. And it would be just like her to try and turn him against me.
By the time we reach 40, about 40% of us will already have visibly thinning hair.
Shocked? So were we.
Because we're women.
Helpless? No, we're not.
Because there's Rogaine.
Rogaine can help us keep the hair we've got. There's hope.
There's help. There's Rogaine.
The adorable Curly Top, the indomitable Heidi, and the wonderfully precocious Baby Take a Bow. 3 Shirley Temple classic family films now available in this special edition Shirley Temple video collection.
Oh my goodness.
These are the original motion pictures, brilliantly restored for today's audience. 3 tales of timeless family values, values of innocence,
I wanted to talk to you about getting married.
of friendship,
Lean on me.
and of courage
When you look that way, it makes me want to cry.
that will forever put a smile on your face, tears in your eyes, and a glow in your heart.
And she's awfully nice, too.
Generation after generation have taken this delightful curly-haired kid into their hearts.
I'm not a kid, I'm a girl, and today is my birthday.
Now, for a limited time, Hollywood's biggest little star is back for an encore.
And the most crackers in my soup. Monkeys and rabbits, loop-the-loop.
This charming Shirley Temple video collection, including all 3 priceless motion pictures, is yours to treasure for only $29.98. Countless children have eagerly snuggled alongside their parents and grandparents to enjoy these life-affirming films. Now, through this special television offer, you can bring these heartwarming adventures into your home to share with a whole new generation of children.
Oh, my duck does a wonderful trick. My duck can lay an egg.
And just what is so wonderful about that?
Well, can you lay an egg?
Millions of videos have already been sold, and once they're gone, these treasured films will not be offered on video again. Experience the magic of Shirley Temple. Call now.
Promise?
Have your credit card ready and call the number on your screen now to order this special edition Shirley Temple video collection for only $29.98 plus shipping and handling. Or send a check or money order to the address shown. Call now.
Look what's for dinner.
Manwich!
You guys had a long practice today, huh?
Yeah.
Your throwing is fantastic.
Well, she gets
Yeah.
that from me.
Hey, Mom, can I have another manwich?
Of course.
Make it Manwich and make it fun. When you're out to bust a ghost,
I'm willing to try anything to make it end.
who you gonna call?
We have to take some action and start listening.
A seance brings a visit from another world.
Molly, you can hear me.
And what happens next is everything.
It's her. It's her.
As the world turns.
Our webmaster quit?
That is what I've been trying to tell you.
Oh, God.
So what happens now?
Now I supervise the web chat. Raul can help me out, right, Raul?
Whatever you need, Jack. Well, that's fine for now, but what about later on,
I
Jack?
will deal with later on. In the meantime, you can go.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm staying put.
Why? To keep an eye on Billy?
No, to keep an eye on you. We've got a lot riding on this, and I'm not going to let you screw it up. Mackenzie, what is the matter?
I was just thinking about the last party that we had after the winter dance. It was kind of a disaster.
I didn't think it was all that bad. I do recall this JT kid wanted to drink, but I wouldn't allow it.
Yeah, well, something else happened that I didn't tell you.
What?
I was down at the stables looking at the new foal. Billy and Brittany came in. They started saying some really awful things about me.
All right, stop right there. You cannot dwell on that.
I know, but I can't help it, Grandma. I should have seen it then. I mean, Why did it take me so long to realize what kind of a person Billy is?
Bill. Oh, Mackenzie. Sweetheart.
I don't understand why it still hurts. Grandma, when is this pain just gonna stop?
If you accuse me of wanting to share your life, then I plead guilty. But me wanting to take it over, no, not my style.
You contact a reporter and tell him about my book and get him to call me for an interview.
Nina, listen. I don't carry that kind of weight in the publishing community anymore, okay?
I didn't mean to make you feel bad.
For the record, I had nothing to do with it.
Honestly, you didn't?
Wish I'd thought of it.
I'm so sorry. I feel like a jerk. I'm sorry.
Not a jerk. Listen, you're gonna be very much in demand, okay? You need to learn how to handle it.
You think I should do this, don't you?
Absolutely.
It's just, I'm not ready for this. It's too soon. What have I gotten myself into?
Listen, you're charming, you're delightful, you're gonna be fine.
I'm just worried he's gonna find out that this book is autobiographical and I don't know how to handle that.
This probably won't happen.
But what if it does?
You know, if it does. I mean, you know, whatever people say, whatever people think, okay? You're in the big leagues now. You gotta learn. You gotta learn how to handle that. It's probably the reporter right now. You better answer it. Come on.
Oh, good, you're here.
Hey, hope you don't mind. I thought I'd take advantage of the peace and quiet. Sorry, I didn't realize you had a visitor. I'll get out of your hair.
That's all right. He's here to see you, actually. Carter Mills, I'd like you to meet Ryan McNeil.
Hey. Nice to meet you, Carter.
Likewise.
So what's going on?
Well, Carter has something he wants to say to you, but before he does, you need to promise not to say anything to Trisha.
About what?
Well, just promise, or else he can't tell you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, last night I was at Crimson Lights. That's where I work. Yeah, well, your wife came in, and she started going off on Victoria, telling her to stay the hell away from me, a bunch of weird stuff.
And what did you make of it?
Well, I was confused. I mean, Trisha and I are friends, but that's all. She definitely doesn't have any reason to be jealous.
Right. You never led her on or gave her the wrong idea about your relationship.
No way. I mean, she's a married woman.
And Trisha's behavior concerned you, right?
Well,
That is what you said.
no, actually, that's what Sharon said, Victoria, you know?
Well, Carter, you agreed with what Sharon said.
I don't get it. Why would you be afraid of Trisha?
Well, Sharon told me about last winter, about that guy, Tony, that his death may not have been an accident.
Apart from what Sharon said, did Trisha seem dangerous to you?
I see skies of blue and clouds of white, and I think to myself,
Discover the world of Estee Lauder pleasures and Lauder pleasures for men.
we're starting.
It's a movie.
Eating. Scarface! John!
Velveeta chili dip. It's Velveeta and chili.
No, he's more like such a pig. Babe!
Is it my perm?
All you need is one stop away.
Huggies Ultra Trim diapers, lined with a pure and gentle lotion that helps protect against wetness, like water rolls off a car. For skin that looks good and healthy, Huggies keep skin drier than any other diaper.
She's my little scoop.
Not one of these pain relief products is FDA approved to treat all the same migraine symptoms as prescription medicines. But Excedrin Migraine is. It's FDA approved to relieve all your migraine symptoms. Head pain, sensitivity to light, sound, even nausea. It's the only FDA approved formula with the same enhancing ingredient as some prescription medicines. Excedrin Migraine. Powerful relief without a prescription.
Ow. So you think Santa will like these red and green M&Ms?
I don't know. I never met the guy. He does exist.
They do exist. Santa?
See how beautiful 60 can look. See how invisible osteoporosis can be. If you're over 60, there's a nearly 1 in 2 chance you have it. So ask your doctor about a bone density test and treatments that can help.
The young and the rest will continue.
CBS Saturday. Lydia's mom is going online.
Why isn't this doing anything?
I haven't turned it on yet.
But will the net destroy the family?
Your mother did not cook dinner again.
Make your father a piece of toast.
I have created such a cyber hog.
I can't take much more of this.
I'm trying to get into a chat room.
I don't want you talking to sex fiends.
All new That's Life. CBS Saturday.
Did these girls falsely accuse their coach of molestation?
I don't take these actions lightly.
Amy's decision could ruin his career or send them to jail.
This is totally excessive.
All new Amy, CBS Tuesday.
I can't resist temptation. I can touch it. Is it bad to get what you want? Life isn't black and white. It's gold. J'adore. J'adore. And fragrance from Christian Dior.
This elegant J'adore fragrance set is a perfect gift. $50. Now at Dillard's.
All right. Cool. Mom's home. Quick, wrap him back up.
With Duck Brand one-touch tape, you can tape things with one hand. Just roll on and lift to cut any length you need.
You weren't peeking, were you?
Not on my watch.
Got gifts to wrap? Get the duck to do it.
Quack.
Good morning, I'm Mike Dunstan. Coming up on 11 News, it's a sad story from a town halfway in between Houston and San Antonio. Fire steals the lives of 4 children. And why some moms-to-be are making pregnant pauses against cesarean sections.
Thanks for choosing 11 News at noon.
The Bette Midler on 2 People's Choice nominations. Bet CBS Wednesday.
Anna, what are you doing here? Victor could have seen you. Don't worry. I waited till the coast was clear. I thought you might like this right away. And what is it? All the information you wanted on Hope Adams, address, phone number, personal data you might find useful. That was fast. What can I say? I'm a woman who knows how to get things done. And I thank you very much. Hold your horses. And what is the problem? It wasn't easy getting my hands on this so quickly. I had to pull a lot of strings. Yes, and I appreciate it. How much is this information worth to you?
Look, Dad, I appreciate your concern. And I'm aware of the risks. That's what makes this so exciting. Succeed or fail, I did this on my own.
But you have plenty of opportunities to prove yourself right here.
Yeah, I know that, but when I'm here, all anybody sees is Victor Newman's son.
That's so terrible?
No, I love being your son, and I'm proud of who we are. But there are a lot of expectations that come with that.
I guess so. Boy, that father there's some things sometimes are so difficult to deal with, you know. It's so complicated. You know, I love you more than anything. But I understand. You have to. I did everything on my own, so you want to do the same thing. That's where the conflict comes in. You know, as a father, you want to do everything for your kids. And yet I understand that you have to prove yourself, I guess. I understand. Anyway, you know you can always come to me for anything, okay?
I know that. Thank you. So, I hear Mom went to Switzerland.
On business, what's about?
Must have been spur of the moment. Have you heard from her?
No. What do I expect to? She prefers to keep me in the dark, I guess.
You're talking about her investment in Jabot, aren't you? You know she had her reasons for not telling you.
Son, that doesn't excuse anything. She took $35 million and bailed out two obnoxious characters to save their rear end, Jack Abbott and Brad Carson. And that infuriates me.
Well, there's a bright side to all this.
I fail to see it.
Look at the change in Mom this past few months. You know, since she started working at Jabot, she is so happy, so confident.
Son, I'm glad she found something to fill the void in her life. But let's face it. Let's be frank about it. She isn't doing it on her own. She took $35 million and bought her way in.
Did you talk to her before she left?
Yeah. She thinks I'm wrong. All has to do with my ego. Nothing to do with that. It was far deeper than that.
So by merely logging onto the website, everyone qualifies to win.
They don't have to purchase anything?
No, though we're not going to discourage that either.
Well, then what happens? The names are entered into a drawing or something?
No, if everything goes according to plan, we're talking about tens of thousands of names. No, at the end of each day, 8 names will be randomly drawn from all the visitors of that day, and each of you will talk to 2 of them.
Like we did last summer.
Like last summer, except you will be interviewing them.
Well, how are we supposed to know that they're not a bunch of weird old men?